Hi folks, not sure what I'm going to do here other than to say that I'm going to try to do a painting without my beloved hakes. So I'll use these, have a go with these mops. That's the most expensive one, believe it or not. It's a tiny little triple O, 3 O's. Pro Arts, Squirrel, England. That's an Asabi French mop, number 8 or 6, I can't see. 8, I think. And there's a smaller one. The Asabi are much more expensive than the Pro Art. I compared this number 8 with the Pro Art, and this point is longer than the Pro Art one. But they're all very good brushes anyway. So I'm going to take a leaf out of my mate Alan Iron's book and get a nice sloppy bit of ultramarine and plenty of water on the brush, and then just put in a bit of I can't really get enough water on this brush. Bit of light red. Bit of yellow ochre. Right, there's a bit of shadow in there. Right, I'll dry that off. All very loosely done. So take your headphones off. I can't say I like this way of painting. I'm not used to it. My mate Alan Owen is very good with this, with the mops. Right, well let's put a bit of a building in there somewhere, a bit of a red roof. Rough roof. Oh, that'll do, a nice little house. Something on the back of that. Okay, whatever that is, it's This is lovely paper. This is Winsor & Newton rough, of which we have no more. Alright, let's put in some, I'm going to use my small mop for my housing, or my trees, so put in some, I'll start over there and hope that dries off a bit. So let's have a bit of yellow, a bit of blue, a bit of burnt sienna. Plenty of water in this. A lot of rain this morning, the last day. I went out on my bike and luckily I had my anorak with me. A little hair on there. Now the way this one's going, it's not going to see the light of day or anything. Put a bit of blue in there. Just a bit of distance. Right, let's get some dark in there. Blue and burnt sienna, a lovely combination. Right, let's get a nice bit of green on there. It could be a snow scene, couldn't it? Almost. But I don't think we want a snow scene, even though it's been raining. It's quite a stay away from the bottom of those trees, otherwise it'll just bleed into it. So a bit of burnt umber. Bit of cloud shadow in there. Bit of water in there, I suppose. I'll put some dark around that when that's dried off a bit. Well, I don't suppose it really matters, as I'll go with this little one. Put a bit heavy there. I love the idea of working with sables and these squirrels. They're great brushes, no doubt about it. Some bushes around there just to hide that edge. I haven't got a lot of time this morning. We've got 14 ladies coming for an afternoon tea. Get some dark in there. bush in there, I think. A good mix is burnt sienna with blue, some really good darks, and I'm only using the common cheaper pigments here. Try to show a bit of reflection. To do that, I want something dark up here, and then just pull that down. Lovely little brush, isn't it? Does all sorts of fine things. But repetitive strokes are things to avoid. Just one of these is like bushes. I was going to do an oil. I did an oil yesterday. These are cloth to soak up the moisture. So it's just a sketch really. I'm just making it up on the hoof as I go. So that's the light coming from there. So very little detail. When it's dry, I'll put in something. So I've concentrated the light on the right hand side of this. Got to wait for that to dry before I can detail it. That tree is, I mean, that put a little bit of detail on that building, a bit of shadow under the eaves. But I wanted that to go back. I don't really want to put any detail in it, but I'll just put a bit of up the front there. Coming down there, put a bit of light, some sienna. Right, I'll just dry that off. I'll give it a bit of detail, and I think that'll be more than enough. Okay, rigger. Black, blue. So I've a very limited palette here. So whistle cheek, just putting a few bits in there just to give an impression. Just help it come alive a bit. Oh, this is really different for me, as you know from watching what I do. But for like a quick study, you could take your. It's all very portable if you want to go outside and paint it. Put it on the back of my bike. Even. A watercolour painter I really admire is John Tookie. He said so much with so little, apparently so little, but to be quite honest, a little takes a long time to learn. Sort of a fence. Don't put everything in. Just hints here and there. And there was just put that reflection of that tree in, I think. Few lines just to show some movement. Okay, well, I'll sign it anyway. I'll put it in the mount and we'll have a quick look at it. Sign it. I bought some marker pens, sort of waterproof. Well, they're waterproof, but I think they must be. See that one away. Right, bit of tape. Where's my tape? Right. Just put that on the top. Well, I mean, it couldn't be more simple than that, could it? A really simple sketching painting. Right, let's clip that. I'll move the camera up so you can see it in the full frame. There we are. I like bits of that. I quite like the barn type of build. Well, it's not a building with a chimney stack. I like that. That's come out quite well. Well, very impressionist, isn't it? Well, I hope you like that one, folks. Thanks for looking in. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.